Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Maldini has given away a free kick. Good read, needed to be. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Another chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Maradona couldn't squeeze it through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they can counter here. Costa Curta looks to the other side, and it's Figo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that was vital. Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now Menu, Maldini spots it and intercepts. Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateus. Figo. Well seen, saw that coming. Vieira. And it's Maradona. And it's Figo. Messi. Maradona. Mbappe. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played back in. Menu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Maradona. White wins the duel this time. Irwin. Great ball, and he's in here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Maradona. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. it's Maradona. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Menu.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Maradona. Now Menu. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Bayern Munich head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, good read. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Oh, what a... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Maradona is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Teremos uma substituição.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. Surprise, surprise, what a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mackay! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Público presente na
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Hernes. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball. Chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bayern Munich go into the lead. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
This is promising. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And the finish! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cantona, and he's onside. Ronaldinho, can he put it away? They are rampant. And there is his 30th goal.
Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely Rummenigge! Lahm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Bayern Munich have it back, and they can go again. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a throw. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Shevchenko. 5 minutes to add. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Oh, good read. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. And it's Figo. And here's Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how...
Can he put it away? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Crosses, he gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Final ball not quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. Bayern Munich looking to pass.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Lahm. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great Cantona! That's gone loose. Messi. Ernest. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking understandably energised after his goal. Bullet. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Vieira. Cantona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Cantona. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah. Surlot. Nicely spread.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Mbappe gets into a good position. He is just caressing the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Lahm goes on a charge down the left. Now Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? He's got the shot away! Pullet is there, and he can get that clear. Look at the space here.
Indicated.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the whistle for half-time. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Decent hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Caught offside that time. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lahm. Davids. And it's Hullet. Gets his pass away. Surlot. Davids. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this? It's Bellingham. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot's on here. That's a sweep. And a header! Another chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ronaldinho.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Number 24.
That looks a decent ball.
Number 18.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Now he's off and running. Vieira. Pull it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Maradona. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde. Vieira. Cannavaro. To Thuram. Can he get it through? For Valverde. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Valverde. Owen. Brilliantly cut out. Lam. Modena finding their passes. And it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet. Hernes. Fiddles it through. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And here's Owen! And that would have been game, set and match.
Owen is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution in progress.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Now it's Maradona. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away. Maldini. For Messi. Maradona. Owen. And he was quick to react. Rafael Leao. It's a really well-measured ball. Maradona. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maradona. He's found the way through. Valverde. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Davids. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafael Leao.
3 minutes added
Oh,
time.
such a clever touch. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona. Messi. pass is just off target. And that is that. Bayern Munich have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich really have it.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. There's the shot! That is a great pick out. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Played back in. Lahm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rummenigge. Messi. And Messi! chip through. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chooses to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ronaldinho. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Ronaldinho, great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the follow-up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. This is promising. Now, can he find a finish? Backward it goes. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Maradona. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp hit. Mackay! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up to meet it! And a second time! A real chance and a real let-off.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Ernest. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Away from immediate danger. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. It's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Lam. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mackay. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Can he get it? Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Messi. Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lam. Moved on forwards. Turan. And it's Cannavaro. It's Bellingham. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mackay. And he's there to clear it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Aim forwards. And here's Ronaldinho. No way through. Shot a goal! Cannavaro with the clearance.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impressions
was
so far, Jim?
I think the
60,810.
manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Messi. Rummenigge. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Number
on
25.
both sides, actually.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 6.
Kimmich.
Messi.
To
Number
Lam.
11. Ronaldinho.
Mackay.
Number 23.
Now it's Messi.
Coming on the field.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, well
Bullet.
played. He's taken
Number
that really
14,
cleanly.
Vinicius Junior.
Cleared without complication.
Number 24. Maradona. Number 22. Number 10.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Lewandowski.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pull it. That has been cut short.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lewandowski. Nicked it back. Neymar! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets into some space. Now it's Vinicius. Got it! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day! This could well be it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Vinicius Junior. That's very neat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pullet. Goalkeeper's ball. Mackay. He won't be happy with that one. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
And we come to you now with a quick request for
So a
support.
dramatic game. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. The action has already started. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's free, he has got space. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. This is the time you need that pace.
That's been intercepted. Forward it goes. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Mbappe chasing after it. And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
The pass is intercepted. Thuram. It's Van Dijk.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Hullet. Maldini with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book. He's in here! Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. Hullet. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Vieira. Messi. Oh, well played. Makaleli. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Makaleli. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through. Bellingham. Here's Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary. And That is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gets his pass away. Opts to play it back. And the shot! No mistake! First blood drawn.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Some resolute defending there. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Vieira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Vieira. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. And not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 18, Hullet. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 11, Ronaldinho. Number 23, number 6, Messi.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
And it's Maradona.
Number 25,
Valverde.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Nice interception, well
Number
timed.
22,
Danger
number 10,
averted for now.
Federico Valverde.
Your impression so far,
Number
Jim?
24,
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of...
Great chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way. Great hits! And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Chance here to counter. Lofted upfield. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ronaldinho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho takes a look up. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Beckham. Rijkaard looking for the runner. Neymar plays it in. And here's the chance to counter. And he skips past his man. He's beaten the last man. He's through and all alone. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rijkaard gets it clear. Bellingham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kyle Walker. To Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kaka. And that's been intercepted. Cantona. And he's in on Cantona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Yeah. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Plenty to aim at. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get away here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. There's no flag. Bellingham. Cantona!
He made the shot and turn look so easy. The technique and timing, it was all there.
Kyle Walker. And it's Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Looking for options for movement. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the follow-up! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 minutes has been indicated.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Bayern Munich, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Opts to... Decent hit! And how did he not make it 4?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the counter is on. Mbappe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Neymar. Played into the middle. Lovely feet. Fires it in low. He's gone for goal! That tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ronaldinho. Number 23, Number 6, Messi. Number
Walker
8,
clears it away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field, number 22, number 10.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Valverde. Number 24, Maradona.
Good
Number
spot, he's seen the
18,
run.
Gullit.
Drives it in.
Number
He's got
25,
full.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taking place. The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Can he put it away? And yes, it's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Played out to the right. And it's Maradona. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, what's he done? And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now the difference is 3.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Valverde. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira. Valverde picked out brilliantly. Now then, great chance! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming. Nice sequence of passes, this. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Decent ball. Maradona.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge, distributed tidily. Rummenigge. Oh, that's nice. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has